Now we are ready to cover a level of consciousness courage, and I hope that you will be able to identify yourself with that level, because it's a wonderful level. It's so much energy there. It's like to be conscious that there is something by choice. I can choose to be there by my choice, that I have a choice. So it is wonderful, wonderful awareness that I always have choice, because I was driven unconsciously by my negative emotions, suppressed and oppressed, and I didn't know that I have them. Now I am more educated, I am more sophisticated, so I want to experience my life from the higher levels of consciousness. So what kind of feelings encourage? The feelings to be assured that I am on the right way, skillful, capable, alive, loving, giving, confident, a clarity of mind, balanced, flexible, happy, independent, and self-sufficient. Predominate feeling in this level is I am willing and able to learn how to handle my feelings. I am willing and able to. Because when you know how to handle your feelings, everything will change. Then you will know and have that strong assurance and believe that you can choose. You can choose. You always have choice. You don't have to choose your attitudes from negative levels of consciousness, because you understand them now. So you can choose. You can choose. This is like the most important message that I want you to know and bring to yourself, that we always have a choice. If we are more aware, if we are more conscious that we have choice, then we can choose. We can choose what to read, what to watch, what to do, and then that understanding will grow. What is benefiting my life? You will know. It is going to be like a intuitive knowingness in you. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling. It's not always that you might think that everything gonna be like easy way. No, because there are still things that I need to understand and know and learn. So you are willing to put yourself on that learning path to experience my life in higher levels of consciousness. So in courage we have knowingness that I can take responsibility for my feelings. I can learn how to handle. I can learn how to handle my feelings. I am willing to let go of old points of view, and I am willing to explore a new points of view, because all points of view are very comfortable, right? And when you start to explore new points of view, oh, I didn't know. Oh, it's wonderful to know about that level. I didn't know that many times I was there, and then I let myself to drop because I was not aware about those levels of consciousness. So it is like my old points of view. I can challenge them now because I am in courage. So by increasing that willingness to take care of my feelings, by increasing that willingness, my self-esteem will go up. I don't have to be small. I don't have to substitute anything for that smallness anymore, like we are in pride. It's a lot of substitution, a lot of money you will have to spend to get that feeling, and you're never gonna get there because it's still negative. Pride is pride. Courage is different feeling. I will give you an example with fear, because now you have courage to examine your fear. So I will use my notes to have it right. We have a fear, and we are unwilling to look at it. There is so much fear. I had so much fear, and I didn't know how to handle my fear. I didn't. But I learned. I had the courage to search how to help myself. So how do you feel then, when you are not willing to look at your fear? Diminished, and self-esteem goes down, because you don't have a willingness to look at your fear, examine your fear. Then we are willing to explore the feeling of fear, and we push ourselves up again. So I made a decision before not to explore, and I went down. It was no good, no good feeling. And I changed my decision to examine. See, it is about choosing, decision. You will learn how easy it is to make that decision and stuck with it. Even though you still will have kind of trap in yourself, like temptation, I might say, temptation to not to do it, but despite that fear that will trap us, will want to trap us again, we say no. I want to face that fear. I want to examine what's going on, because I don't understand. And then you go to that lecture, that video that I made about fear, and examine your feelings again and again, and learn how to let go of fear, and it will help you absolutely clarify. So then that courage gonna be much easier to experience when you know how to handle fear. There is nothing wrong to examine fear and find the source of fear. Explore why I am so fearful. Explore that. War will become courageous when we become courageous. We all know that it takes courage to face fear. We all know, yes. When we move forward, even though there is no guarantee that things will go better, if we are moving forward, we don't know. But what we use? Courage. It means that courage gave us strength on the way, not fear. We were using courage to get that strength, not that courage, that strength was not from fear. In fear we are very, very weak. We are not able to make any decisions. So it's good to understand that level of consciousness. And when we know, we buy into fear, things will go worse. We know. When we go back to fear and we won't move forward, things will go worse. Courage increases self-respect. When we have self-respect, people will look up to us and able to gain self-respect for themselves as well. It's true. If I am example that I moving forward, courageous, yeah, follow those people with courage. And then your self-respect will go up. It is like giving hand to each other on the way. Yeah, there are many people that want you to be down because they are there. They are afraid. So if they are afraid and you are moving forward, it is like a crab family. they will pull you down, right? It takes courage to be the first one to do that steps forward and show them there is nothing to fear, only fear to fear. Courage diminishes feeling to be ashamed. We still might have fear, but with courage we look at fear differently and we are not ashamed that we have that feeling of fear. We are not ashamed anymore because we are started to look at that fear. We are started to understand how to let go of fear. We are not ashamed to have that feeling. We have a courage to investigate the fear and let it go. So it is a wonderful, wonderful level. It's so many good things will happen to you when you are connected to that level. So start your path of learning and understanding and get to here, stay there, have that courage to look at those levels that, oh, I have courage right now to let them go. Because they are already covered, so you know how to let them go. It is going to be like a process. It's not one day thing. It will take some time. So what? At least you're gonna be on the path of growing. Otherwise, you're stuck. You're stuck somewhere, and you stopped your growing process. It's not fun to be stuck. I was stuck many times. I fluctuate so badly because I didn't know about those levels of consciousness. So sometimes that drop was so hard that I didn't know how to put myself up again. But yes, I was using that courage unconsciously. I was not aware about those levels, but when I started to search, I find out about that stuff, and oh my gosh, it will save many years of searching, because there is so much stuff out there, like unnecessary. You don't have to go there. It just, you are wasting your time. It's a wishful thinking, kind of. It's like artificially you are pushing yourself up without understanding. But with levels of consciousness, it is like a clear understanding. It is my choice. I understand each level, and it is my choice what I want to experience. So from choice, from understanding, it is better than kind of not understand and be part of the group that are wishful thinkers. There is a trap in this level, and I want you to be aware about the trap. What would be the trap? The trap in this level is misunderstanding about courage, and use that as a bravado, macho position, and risk taking, like to go for dangerous peaks because I want to prove right now that I'm very courageous. If you want to prove somebody something, it still means that I'm so small because I have to prove. So catch yourself, because that's the trap in courage, to misunderstood that level for bravado, macho position, and risk taking. Yes, you will take risk, but there are different approaches of risk taking. You will calculate your risk and you will move forward. If there will be a mistake, you will have a courage to correct. That's about learning. But it is different when there is energy behind that I have to prove somebody something. No, I don't have to prove. It is my life. It is my choice. I don't have to do anything from bravado, macho, or risk-taking position. No, I understand more. I love life. I have that lovingness. I started to experience that lovingness in my life. I started to see my talents, because that's the level. You will see very clearly your mind, clarity of mind. Your mind is going to be so clear. You will have energy to open the business that you always dream, or take the position that you in the company that you always wanted. So there is going to be that knowingness, that intuitive knowingness in you. It's a wonderful way to experience life. So I want you to be on that path. Stay inspired. Stay inspired in life. It's a good energy to keep you going, and that inspiration, it's like easy to give away. It means that you are become that, and it's automatically you share automatically with others. You don't have to use any force anymore. Your decisions are belonging to you. So you will, I don't want to over repeat, but you will start to love your life dearly.